Well, accompanied here, Pro Football Hall of Famer Bill Polian, three-time Super Bowl champion Tedy Bruschi. Want to get your thoughts really quickly on what Mike Reese said about Tom Brady right there.
It could be serious. I mean, does it affect accuracy is the thing. I mean, in Tommy's, he's a passer of the football. It's not like this is a power thrower here. He's an accurate thrower of the football from all the way from his lower body to his release. Everything matters, you know. So if it's whatever finger it may be, if it, on his right hand, if it affects the way he releases the football and it affects 6 inches of accuracy, it can mean the difference between a pass defense, an interception, or an incompletion, or a completion.
That's exactly right. We talk in the trade about the parlance of the trade is spinning the football. You spin the football with your thumb and your index finger. And so if the thumb is injured, it takes some accuracy off, and Tom Brady makes a living with accuracy.
That's the moneymaker here for Tom Brady, and he'll play. And the bread and butter for this Patriots team in big spots is Brady to Gronkowski. He had 6 catches against the Titans. When we look at that, the Jaguars know they have to squeeze that play out. So I'll ask you guys here, how do they do that?
I think they have multiple options in terms of guarding Rob. I mean, they can put a linebacker like a Telvin Smith on him. He is a tall, long athlete that has speed that can stay and keep up with Gronkowski. So I don't think he has the size of Gronkowski. Nobody has the size and the reach that he has, but it's definitely a problem. Is it Telvin Smith? It's something that I think they will have a plan in the red area versus the field. They can do a lot of different things.
Yeah, you're going to have two plans, one in the field, one in the red area, because when Gronk's flanked in the red area and by himself in empty or simply in a normal formation, it's hard to defend him one-on-one. But you got to. I don't think any place but on the goal line where you grab him and shove him and do everything you can to keep him from making the play. I don't think you can defend him with one. Fortunately, as you said, Tedy, they have the athletes who can help. But if it's a linebacker underneath, they have to have a safety over the top. Pittsburgh tried to play him one-on-one in the second half in a game that essentially Pittsburgh owned in the first half, and he destroyed them. There's nobody who can cover him one-on-one because he's too big even for Telvin Smith. He'll win those battles with strength, and he's just simply too good a receiver for little defensive backs. I mean, he'll just shove them aside and make the play.
Just know this. He's going to him. If you're singled up in man-to-man coverage, whether it's Ramsey or it's Smith or anybody, that's where he's going. And sometimes you just have to hope that he's off. Maybe the finger will help he's off a little bit. Who knows?
One thing leads to the next. Blake Bortles, his running has become a real weapon in this postseason, and the Jaguars have benefited from it greatly. Tedy, the Patriots are obviously going to keep him in the pocket. How do they do that?
Okay, I'll show you. Based on Blake Bortles and who he's been, I'm going to show you a wrong way of doing it and then a right way. This is the wrong way versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. At the top of the screen for this rush, you're going to have a little pass rush game. Now, what they're going to do is the edge defender is going to go inside, and this nose tackle is going to be outside. One linebacker is going to blitz, and the other linebacker is going to have the back in man-to-man coverage. So up top, as you get that rush going on, here comes the edge rusher right here coming outside. He's supposed to have contained, but it's on Blake Bortles. Now, as you can see the number 79, when you get up to those numbers, Max, usually they weigh around 300, 325 pounds, and he's not going to catch a man like this. So this is a poor pass rush plan in terms of you didn't set the edge on the passer. So Blake Bortles, he's going to get that on you every time. Now, with New England versus a similar player in Mariota, similar player in terms of he can scramble out various different directions. You have to set the edge on him, meaning these edge rushers have to keep that contained and force him in the pocket, keep him in the pocket. What New England does on a critical 3rd and 7 right here, you'll see these two players right here, the linebackers, man-to-man here, very similar, but this is going to be the spy right here on Mariota. This is what I think they'll do similarly to Blake Bortles. The edge is set right here. Mariota has to scramble forward. He'll see this spy, and he'll slow him down just a little bit to where, bam, he sees him. He has to bring down the ball. Both edges are set, and the spy is there waiting for him. That's what they'll have to do to Blake Bortles also. You're talking about a quarterback that he did rush for more yards than he passed for yards. This will be a major part of the plan. The first goal in New England will be stop Leonard Fournette. The second one will be prevent Bortles from running on you in the passing game. It's going to be that simple.
And the Patriots don't have speed rushers. That's an advantage this week because all you want to do is press the pocket.
The worst position in football for a pass rusher is behind the quarterback. That's where those speed rushers get. They will stay in front, just like
that is great stuff, guys. This is matchup Palooza, fascinating matchup in the AFC Championship. We look forward to Bill, Ted joining us.